Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cards of Destiny. This is a very special Cards of Destiny. This is the first time that we've done it online. We'll be streaming this on Facebook, on YouTube, also twitch.tv/Backline Comedy, where you can see all of our content. Before we introduce all of your performers, you can check us out on things like patreon.com/Backline Comedy. We have merchandise at teespring.com/store/the Backline Shop with a dash in between each. You can also check out our site and find out more stuff on that. Quick explanation here as everybody's gathering in and starting the streaming. I'm imagining we're going to have 5 million viewers. So what's going to happen is this is called Cards of Destiny. Obviously, I can see what these are right now. I will not be able to see. You'll just have to kind of take my word. I will pull a card for each performer. There's a challenge associated with each card. I'm not going to bore you with all the different challenges right now, but as people pull them, I will explain what they are. Each improviser, we have 8 different improvisers out there right now, they're going to take that challenge. They will have a minute and a half scene. Some of them are allowed to have improvisers join them, some will not. So, right now, also, we will need from you to comment whether we prefer Twitch, get on Twitch, but also on Facebook or YouTube, whatever we're live streaming on. We're going to ask for suggestions throughout the show. So please be there, be paying attention, give us suggestions throughout the show. Also, what we're going to need from you is as the scene is going on, instead of a vote at the end, I want to see comments while it's going on. Things like, yay, we love this, this is funny, a thumbs up, whatever it is you want to give us. Be posting those comments while the thing is going if you want them to move on to the next level. Again, even a thumbs up is great. But post something. If you're like, ugh, I don't know, feel free to say boo, whatever, nothing too mean. Have some fun with this. You're going to love this show. Right now, let's go ahead and put our hands together for the rest of the performers. We'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm Tim Marks from Kansas City, Missouri.
Hey, I'm Annie Hildebrand. I'm in New York City right now.
Hey, I'm Toby from Chicago.
And I'm Ashley. I'm also in Chicago.
Hi, I'm Eli. I'm in Chicago.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm also in Chicago.
Hi, Carl Hauser, right here in Omaha, Nebraska.
Hi, I'm Mavian. I'm from California.
Is it my turn? I'm Kim. I'm in Baltimore right now. Really spotty Wi-Fi, so I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'm here.
Great. Is that everybody? Yes. All right. So now, what's going to happen is I'll be picking these performers. Some of them will be doing solo scenes. They'll have to do it all by themselves for a minute and a half. Many of them, they will have other improvisers that can join them. Again, everybody's at their own homes, except for Toby and Ashley. Otherwise, any scene that's going on will take place in different cities. Again, we have people here, as you heard, Baltimore, New York, LA, Chicago, also here in Omaha. What I need right now, your very first performer, let's have Carl. So Carl, if you want to come back here real quick, you're going to get a card picked here. Now,
All right.
I cannot see these. I'm going to pick
Give me something good, Dylan.
the Queen.
Queen.
So now, what Queen means is Carl can only speak in Queen lyrics. So there can be other improvisers. They can talk. They can say whatever they want. Carl can only speak in Queen lyrics. What I need is the first Queen lyric that Carl speaks to start the show off with. Go ahead and type that up, and I will repeat it before he starts. He's going to get a minute and a half to do his scene. So, Carl, again, starting this off, getting a minute and a half, only using Queen lyrics. And what I need right now is someone to type a Queen lyric that will be the first thing that Carl says in the scene. I want to ride my bicycle. So, Carl, go ahead and take it away. You will have, I want to ride my bicycle.
I want to ride my bicycle. Mama! Mama, I want to ride my bicycle.
Maybe it's the middle of winter. You can't do that.
Don't stop me. Now I want to ride my bicycle.
Did you buy those fat tires like I said to? See, get those fat tires. You can ride whenever you want.
Fat bottom girls.
Stop it.
Bicycle.
Your mama's a full-figured woman. Now come up here and rub my feet. On account of the gout, it's getting real bad.
Don't stop me having such a good time.
That's not what
I
your
want to ride my bicycle.
tone doesn't indicate you're having a good time. Can you get out of that garage? It's gonna you smell. You know what you smell like when you get out of there? You smell like your father, like wet cardboard.
That's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit.
Who? Is it Nancy next door?
The fat bottom girls. They call me
It is.
Mr. Fahrenheit.
It's a very Rubenesque block, I will admit.
And time. Taking that back. All right. That was Carl's scene for Queen lyrics. Now, as I had said before, make sure to post on there. Yay, nice, thumbs up. If you want Carl to continue, I need to be seeing that. In fact, before I make an official decision, show me right now you're paying attention. Everybody give a thumbs up real quick here. Yes, a thumbs up or a yes. Just so I know how many people we actually have that are out there typing. Thumbs up. People shall stop now. Lyrics, that's fine. I got a thumbs up. I know a little bit of lag here. Want to make sure everyone's in on this here so we don't dip someone out who doesn't deserve it here. We got a winky face. Yay. Okay. And I might have to figure out a better method for this. But hopefully, yes, there we go. People are starting to chime in here. Those yays, those are the kind of things I want to see during a scene if you want the person to continue. Any sort of congratulations. Great, we're seeing some thumbs up. This is what I need to be seeing while they're going on. So, I'd say, based on what I saw before, and as we're kind of getting into this, Carl is going to move on to the next round. So we have 3 different rounds. I will be the judge based off of everyone's reaction. Okay. If for some reason you did not participate and you really wanted someone to, and they get out, quick, say, hey, dude, boo you, all this kind of stuff, and we'll throw it up for another vote. So, what I need right now is your next improviser is going to be, let's get Ashley Laverty. All right. So you don't pick these yourselves here, but Ashley is going to have 3.
All right.
3 is commentating comrades. What this is Ashley's going to pick 2 people. We're going to try this out, see how this works here, but Ashley's going to be acting or participating in this event that you will say. So what we need right now is the event that these commentators are commentating on. Some event, doesn't have to be an actual sport, or it could be people folding laundry or battling lions. It could be anything you want. What is Ashley going to be doing? And then she's going to pick 2 commentators. So who are your commentators, Ashley?
My commentators are Eli and Annie.
Great. So Eli and Annie will be commentating on this as if it's like a sports game. They will be telling us everything that's happening as they watch Ashley doing stuff, but we will not see Ashley. The audience will not see Ashley. And we're going to see if this works as we're doing this all pretty new style here. Now, the event is rubber band snapping competition. So Ashley will be doing a rubber band snapping competition while we hear from Eli and Annie, the commentators. And your time.
Should I mute my microphone?
Yes.
Okay.
And Annie and Eli, unmute yours. And begin.
All right, we have our first competitor. Oh man, that was just a practice round.
I think they call her Calamity Jane. She is striking all those cows with that rubber band.
Oh, she's gotten hit in her own face. I don't know. That her face is bleeding.
She's really taken one for the team, man.
Just wiping it off her face so she can see through it. Doing a stretch to get that band ready. Let's see what happens.
Oh, and it went in.
Winning
To
it
the
hit
goal.
her side too. I don't think she can see anymore, but she knows she won, which is what's important.
I think somebody needs to get her to a hospital, though. We have the next competitor coming up. She's pulling it really, really deep, really long.
Here it goes. Oh my gosh. The reverb on that one was so heavy, I think she might have a concussion.
Now, she's been practicing since grade school, this one.
And time. All right. So that was Ashley Leverty, who was in the seat, even though you didn't see her at all. You saw Annie and Eli commentating there. Remember, I need to see things like wows, yeses. I might have to give a little bit as people might watch and then type. So if you want Ashley to move on, make sure to give yeses, thumbs up, any sign of encouragement. Whether you're watching on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, I can see them all here. And how about this? We're figuring this all out as this is our first time doing the show online. Post those things now. If you want Ashley to move on, go ahead and do that now. I will call if someone made it as I bring up the next person. So, again, yes, things like that. Up next, let's get Tim Marks. Tim Marks.
All right, let's do it.
And let's do King. Oh, okay. King is lonely at the top. Now, we do have a few solo challenges in here. And this is going to be all by himself. It will be Tim in his location. It doesn't have to be him as a character, but he will be in his physical space doing something that is not on his device, so his phone or his laptop, anything like that. Like maybe he's doing push-ups, who knows what he's doing. That is going to be his whole scene, just him all by himself in his physical space. So what I need from you is a suggestion of what Tim, just let's give a one-word suggestion, any one-word suggestion that Tim can work off of. And it looks like Ashley did make it, so Ashley is moving on to the next round.
Woohoo!
Hey, Ashley even just said she should as well. So, Periscope. Periscope is the word for Tim Marks. He's going to get a minute and a half, and he will be in his own physical space.
Let me in! Guys, this isn't funny. It's cold up here and windy. Don't go. Okay, now my feet are wet. This isn't funny. I'm sorry. I take it back. You look great in navy blue. Fine. Yes. You can have the top bunk. Let me. I'm gonna quit the Navy if you guys don't stop being mean to me. It was cold up there. It's windy. I'm afraid of water. This is not cool, you guys. No, I'm not crying. My feet are soaking wet. Oh, there's a whale. You guys, there's a whale out there. Today is looking up.
And time. We'll call that there. Okay. Now, I do apologize to Tim. I thought I hit start at the beginning of that, and I didn't realize until it started. So hopefully, I was pretty close on time on that one.
It's a good 7 minutes. That's all right.
Yeah. So what we need to be seeing here, yes, things like yes, left it, all that kind of stuff. If you want them to move on, and while we're waiting for the response from Tim, let's go ahead and get Nick. Let's get Nick up next.
Hello.
Hello, Nick. So Nick is going to do one here. Let's get 7. 7 is a 7-Eleven cashier. This one will have 2 or more people in it. Nick will be the cashier, and a customer will start, and we will see back and forth between the cashier and the customer. What I need from the audience is what's the first thing that the customer buys. The first customer buys what from this 7-Eleven as Nick is the cashier. And it looks like Tim does move on to the next round. Condoms by one of the performers in the show. So condoms is the first thing purchased. I'm starting the timer in a minute and a half.
Yeah, I've just got the couple of the bananas and the Powerade, obviously.
Do you know what these are for? Do you know what you use these for? Do you know what these are for? I do. I mean,
I just
hey, huh? No.
I just want the. Okay.
That's cool. I wish I could, but you know, behind the counter, there's no room. They're not cool with it. Yeah.
It's just private use. Thank you.
Yeah. No, before you go, you had a lot of choices today of where you could get your prophylactics, and it means a lot that you came to this one.
I also
people
bought
come in
a lot
here.
of groceries.
You what?
I bought groceries too. I have a lot of stuff going on in my
It's
life.
called sandwiching. You get 2 things you don't care about, and then you get what you want in the middle, which I think you follow too. You know.
No. You know what? You can keep the con. I don't actually need them. I don't need any.
Cool. That makes sense. Awesome. Thanks, man.
No, okay.
Who's this bleary-eyed person behind you, though?
Can I just get condoms?
Yeah, actually, they're prepaid for. Someone already bought these. You can have them. You're right. You're having a bad day. I'm kind of like a bartender.
And time. All right, we are back. So that was Nick as 7-Eleven cashier. You will be deciding right now. We need to see things like all that fun stuff. If you want Nick to move on. While we were waiting for that, up next, let's get. Let's do Eli. Eli up next. And while we're waiting to hear back about Nick, let's go ahead and pull a card here. We've got, the ace. The ace is asshole. That means Eli is going to have to be basically the biggest asshole that she can be for a minute and a half. Other people can join her as well. What I need is the first thing that Eli is upset about. Also, Nick will be moving on. So Nick is moving on here. What is the first thing Eli's upset about? Gentrification. All right. Eli is being an asshole about gentrification. And let's begin.
Hey, babe, I got some groceries.
Dale, I can't believe these people are moving into the neighborhood.
What do you mean these people?
Dale,
The house has been up for sale. We're not surprised someone's moving in.
no, I think it's people with money.
That makes you mad? No, it's good.
Yes.
It could increase our property values if other houses look nicer.
I know, but Dale, can we afford that? Can we really afford more restaurants and cider house breweries
That would be
in
nice
our
if there's a brewery.
neighborhood?
We don't have to go to the brewery. We can. I still make beer in the garage, honey. We're fine.
I lost the keys to the house, Dale.
What?
Those were our only pair of keys.
I know.
And I lost them.
Where's the last place you saw the house keys?
I-
We can't even leave now because we won't be able to get back in.
I was afraid somebody was going to take our house.
And time. All right. You will now decide if Eli moves on. Again, things like thumbs up, yay, all that stuff. Make sure to be posting on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you're watching on. I can see it all together. And while we're waiting to find out if Eli moves on, let's go ahead and get Toby up. Toby. And your challenge is 8. Ooh, 8. Now this one is a poem that rhymes. I'm specifically saying a poem that rhymes because you don't just get to speak in prose here. So, what I need is the first word that Toby has to rhyme with. And it looks like Eli does move on. So Eli will be moving on. What is the word that Toby will start off rhyming? I think someone meant to write bubble, B-U-B-B, semicolon E. But I'm not going to make you rhyme that. So bubble. Bubble is going to be the first thing that you rhyme with, Toby. This one is Toby all by himself, with no help from anyone else, reading a poem to us with the first rhyme being bubble.
How is it that you're the star, the only one, the neighbor of Barney Rubble? How is it that you're the only character in this giant surrounding bubble? You look into the mirror and you realize everything is about you. You look into the mirror and you realize the only thing you could say is boo-hoo. Maybe I'm a narcissist. Maybe all I care about is me. But God damn it, if I don't care about me, then who? Not thee! I'm here today to make a stand. I'm here today to hold out my hands. Please, world, love me. Put me above everyone else. Please, world, see me. Don't just put me up there like an elf on a shelf. I want to be known. I want to be heard. I don't want to be thrown away just like some used cat turd. God damn it. Please. If I don't love me, who will? If I don't do self-care, there are no pills. I'm here. Alone. But I'm here. God damn it, like a dog with a bone.
All right. We will call it there. Again, if I was slightly off, I apologize. Another time where I didn't realize I missed the timer there.
No, great.
Yeah, it's a little tough when you're bouncing around doing this all by yourself. So, you will decide now if Toby moves on to the next round. Things like yays, yeses, all that fun stuff like that. While we're doing that, let's get Kim. Kim is going to be doing the next one here. Right.
Yay.
Your challenge is going to be 6. Ooh, 6 was an everyday evil. So this is also a solo one for Kim. An everyday evil is like somebody who doesn't change out the toilet paper roll when they use the last of it. What we need to see is the first everyday evil that Kim will do at the beginning of the scene, and then while in that location, all by herself, she's going to have to spend a minute and a half doing as many everyday evils that she can really kind of figure out in that time. All by herself, a solo person scene. Chewing food loudly is a suggestion on that. And if I didn't say it before, then Toby does move on. So, chewing food loudly is the first everyday evil that Kim will be doing.
Waiter. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see that? He's not even. Waiter. Could I get more water? Could I get more water, please? Anyway, as I was saying, there is like, oh my god. Oh my god, that girl over there, have you seen her dress? Have you seen her dress? Oh my god. Yeah, I was talking to you. I was talking about you. I'll stare. I'm gonna stare if I wanna. I'm gonna stare at you. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Really? Really? Okay, anyway. So, I've been embezzling money from my company, you know? And, could I get more water? Oh my god. So anyway, I was embezzling money from my company for like the last 5 years, and they're totally gonna catch me, but like I don't care. I could do jail. You know, I have to go to the bathroom. Just wait. Just give me a second. Okay. So like I was saying, I could totally go to jail because I'm such a tough person. You know, I grew up on the block.
And time. And that's gonna really scarf. So you will decide right now. Again, I need things like yays, yeses, if you want Kim to be moving on to the next round. Up next, after Kim, let's get Mavian. Mavian, who. The only person in here in this group that I am unfamiliar with, but it's a pleasure meeting you, Mavian. Hi.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, sir.
Mavian, let's see which card you get here. 4. 4 is a historical reenactment, and Mavian will be the narrator of this historical reenactment. So we need something in history. It could be an invention. It could be a discovery, anything that's happened that we all know of in the past of human civilization. So, what is that historical activity? Battle of New Orleans. Whether or not you know anything about it, that is your suggestion.
I want New Orleans. No, I want New Orleans. We can't both have New Orleans. New Orleans is... I'm the queen of New Orleans, and I own it now, and the battle is over, and New Orleans belongs to one person. That's how New Orleans works, baby. Don't live in Louisiana.
You won, rock, paper, scissors, it's over, you win?
Yeah. I
That's
own New Orleans
bullshit.
now.
Fine.
Yeah.
Take it, I'll take Baton Rouge.
What? Aw. I want to own all of Louisiana. I guess that's not how winning works. I think I learned a lesson today about owning New Orleans and the entirety of Louisiana. You only own one and not the other. That's it, folks. That's what happened.
Time. That is how the Battle of New Orleans went down. And you'll decide right now if Mavian moves on to the next round. So, need to see those posts, things like yay, all that fun stuff. Let's see here. While we're doing that, Annie. Annie is last in the first round. So, Annie, in New York City there, thoughts and prayers, Annie, thoughts and prayers. Let's see. Your challenge is, 6. Now, we are playing with a half a deck here, which means that there's only 2 of everything. So, unless we go through all these cards and I need to reshuffle, this will be the last 6 that we have. So this will be an everyday evil that Annie will we'll be enacting here. What we need is the first everyday evil. And it looks like maybe it does move on to the next round. Alright. And while I'm doing this here, let me check. It looks like we might have gone offline. We might have. Okay.
Yeah, we're offline.
We went offline for a minute. We're just coming right back up. So you should see this all back up here any second now. Obviously, if you're watching this and you're not part of the cast, you already know that it's back up. Should be showing up here any minute, just to make sure this is back before we get going. Sorry for everybody who lost us. We know that's why we prefer Twitch over Facebook and YouTube, because Twitch will go right back into it. So if you can, follow on Twitch in case this kind of stuff happens. Even if you hate Twitch. Twitch.
Let's say the F word while the audience is gone.
You can say it while the audience is here. Fuck. Alright, so we have Annie. Annie up last in this final round. Annie, we did not get one yet, right? Your challenge is... Oh no, we did have one.
It was 6.
It was
the
6.
Everyday Evil.
Yes, sorry. Everyday Evil, which I think it cut out right before it happened. So what we need is an Everyday Evil for Annie to have. And if you didn't hear, maybe it does move on. So what's an Everyday Evil that Annie will have to do? Also make sure to check out Twitch tomorrow night. At 9 p.m. Central, we have Clash of the Cities. It's our second one. Definitely make sure to check it out. Some of my favorite people, including Chad Foglin and Daisy Faith, will be in that show. Check that out. Clipping nails at work. So Annie's starting off with clipping nails at work, and you get a minute and a half.
Okay, so Susan, I know that the expense reports are due on Friday, but you know, that's the last thing I want to do on a Friday. So I'm just going to turn them into you on Wednesday, if that's okay. And I know you say this every week. You say Wednesdays, not Friday. I cannot leave the office until you give me the expense report, but I just really can't do that right now. So I think that this is just what we're going to have to find our new normal of me turning in my expense report on Wednesday. And then, by the way, I'm also going to bring in my dog next week. He bit someone last time he was in, but like it was on their hand. So he's working on it. And honestly, he's just so sweet. He loves me. He's such a good boy. You know what? Let me show you some pictures here. I have a really good picture of him at the beach. Just give me like 10 seconds to find. I have so many pictures of my dog. Let me find no, that's not a good one. Let me find one that's really cute where he's like winking at you. So, you know what? Okay, also I have a Tinder date this weekend. I know I'm not supposed to leave the apartment or be around other people, but you know what? I think it's time for me to meet someone, and I think I can be within 6 feet and it won't be a big deal. So, it's not. Oh, did you want to tell me something? You know, I would love to listen to your story, but there's just some other things that have been going on with my life that I feel like I really want to get off my chest since you are the HR person. And you know what? I just think it's important to let you know that I don't respect you as a boss, but I know that you're doing your best. So,
all right. We will call it there. That was Annie Hildebrand. And again, if I was off on time, I apologize. Running this clock is the worst thing ever for me. So that was Annie Hildebrand. And what I need from you right now is to let me know if you want Annie to move on, things like yes, all that kind of stuff on the side, any sort of positive feedback on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. I can see it all. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a second round. Now this second round, they will also get a minute and a half. However, we only want about 3 people to move on to the final. So we're going to have to go from 9 people down to 3, which means most people will not move on to the final round. I'll be very strict here. I need to see a whole bunch of activity if someone moves on. A couple of yeses and a thumbs up is not going to cut it anymore. It needs to be lit up. If you love them, boom, say yes, yay, all that fun stuff, all the things that you want. Supposedly I stacked this show so well it's going to be tough to cut, according to Chris Bottom on Twitch right now. We stacked the show to make sure it's a great show for you. You're going to love it. So what we need, Annie does move on. So we have all people moving on past the first round. That's pretty normal because we want to see everyone again. But again, we're going to cut from 9 down to 3. Now we'll be switching up the order as we do this year. And of course, the challenge that they get means everything. So doing this a second time, let's start off with let's get Mavian back. So Mavian, you're going to let's do 2. 2 is pick 2 more cards. This is fun. So you get 2 more challenges. One of them being. We'll put that one back. I can't give you. I'm not gonna do that to you. That one back. Sometimes that'll happen. All right. A jack. So jack of all trades means that Mavian will know anything or be able to handle anything that gets thrown at her. So if anybody asks a question or anything, Mavian will have to know that answer. Will have to be good at everything that's requested. Your other challenge, Queen. Okay, this is gonna be silly, but we're gonna do it. Mavian is only gonna be able to use Queen lyrics while also knowing everything that's asked of her. I'm very excited to see this. Is gonna be a minute and a half. Other people can obviously chime in, and let's get the first Queen lyric. So what is the first lyric that somebody says to Mavian? And again, I wasn't aware this was a lyric, but hopefully it is. Gimme, gimme, gimme fried chicken. It's a real lyric, he says. So I think he's anticipating me not knowing. Gimme, gimme, gimme fried chicken. It's the first lyric, and again, also jack of all trades here.
Gimme, gimme, gimme fried chicken. We are the champions, my friends. Mama!
I understand that you are the champion of this, sweetheart, but this is a meat-free facility.
She's a killer queen!
Honey, thank you. I appreciate the affirmations. I need you to turn the fried chicken into a vegan dish, and you came highly recommended.
I just want somebody to love.
And you know, I love you already because I'm one of those people who just really feels connected to people right when I first meet them.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just got a phone call. My buddies on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Do you guys know who first proposed that the world was round?
Oh,
Galileo!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So back to the vegan chicken that you need. It needs to taste like chicken but not have any meat in it. Tell me how you do it.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody.
And that's time. That was Mavian. All right. So you decide now if Mavian moves on again. I need to see a whole lot of encouragement if you want to see someone move on here. While we are figuring that out. Also, if by any chance I move too many people on, we can always go back and eliminate more, but hopefully we don't have to do that. So up next is going to be Toby. So while we're waiting to find out about Mavian, let's get a challenge for Toby here. And Toby, yours is 7. So you'll be a 7-Eleven cashier. Other people can join you, obviously. You will be the cashier. What we need is, what is the first thing that someone buys while Toby's there? And let's see here. I'm gonna say we got a pretty good response, but Mavian, I do not believe you're gonna make it. Now, this is all still very new, but you did a great job. Those are great scenes. You can still join other people's scenes. So she's still in this round. She's still gonna be able to participate. The first thing that was mentioned, we got a lot of people throwing things up here. Pickles was first. So pickles is the first thing that someone buys at this gas station.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, next.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes.
Oh. I was just wondering, these pickles that I have, they're kosher, right? They're kosher. And
I'm sorry, yes, they're kosher. Have you bought a non-kosher? You need to step 6 feet back, please. 6 feet. There's a little cart for these purchases. There's a little cart. We'll do all this via cart.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm flustered.
I'm sorry. I didn't know the.
No.
I didn't know the rules. I didn't know the rules.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
I didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know the rules. You're right.
Of course they're kosher, and I'm sorry about this. I would hug you if I could. We're all. What's your name?
Okay. Okay.
Tell me your name.
Tiffany.
Tiffany?
It's Tiffany with an I. With
Tiffany,
an I.
Love that so much with the I. I love that so much, Tiffany.
I changed it myself. It was Y, and then I made it an I in the 3rd grade.
You know what, Tiffany? This one time only, I'm breaking this. No cart. Get in here. Touch this dollar bill. No cart.
Sir? Sir?
What?
Thank you.
For the love of God, what?
Can I have a hug then?
No.
And time. All right. All right. That is your time there. All right. You will decide if Toby moves on. Again, we need to see all the things, EAs, all that fun stuff, positive encouragement. Up next, let's get Annie back. Annie, come on back. And let's figure out your challenge here. 10. Ooh. 10 is an emotional scale from 1 to 10. So Annie is going to start the scene at a 1, and she'll end it at a 10. I need from the audience what that emotion is going to be. Other improvisers can chime in and be in the scene, but we'll start at a 1 and end at a 10 in a minute and a half. Let's see here. Not seeing. Okay. All right. Scared is the emotion, and if I'm being too harsh here, we'll figure this out at the end. But it does not look like Toby moved on either on that one. So what we need right now is a minute and a half. Annie is going to have scared for an emotion scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, you guys, I think this is, for this slumber party, if we have some board games, we can play the Ouija board. You know what? I'm fine with it. Carol, are you on board?
No, no, so the Ouija boards are scary.
They're scary? They say that in movies, but I think we'll be okay.
I'm down for anything if it involves touching each other in some way.
Okay, Beth, that sounds like you have your priorities. As I'm reassessing things, I feel like.
Hey, girls.
Oh my God! Who's at the door?
You guys want some cookies or?
Dad.
Oh, it's your dad. Your dad.
Dad, just can you please go away? I need some.
I'm gonna bring in the cookies. Now, where did I put my rat poison?
I'm allergic to peanuts, and I feel like there are peanuts and pistachios in there. And I swear, if someone comes in that door, I'm gonna scream. Can someone?
Wait. If he's your dad, why would you intentionally give you cookies with peanuts and stuff you're allergic to?
Oh my God, my dad's trying to kill me, you guys. Nobody. Just cover me up with your body. Just make a blanket to go over me, and then I'll feel safe from the monster that apparently is my dad.
Who wants cookies?
This isn't the time!
And time. And time. All right. We'll call it there.
Love that ghost.
You will decide if Annie moves on to the next round. Again, I need to see a lot of encouragement. While we're waiting for that, let's get Nick up. Nick is up next here. Nick's challenge is going to be a king. A king is a solo scene, so it's just going to be Nick all by himself. He will be in his environment, and all he needs is a single suggestion. Also, while I'm waiting to see that, let's see here. Along with some threats, I think that, by far, Annie is going to move on. These are the kind of results I need to see if you want to see someone move on. Annie will be moving on. And your first word was Attila.
Attila?
I think I said that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day 32 of the siege. He had elephants, which I thought was weird. I thought that was a Hannibal thing, but we're doing all right. We're doing it. Sweet. I forgot the dog. The dog is gone. We did eat the dog day 2. He was a Shih Tzu Pomeranian, so that was like 2 good bites. It's the problem of a small dog. Catapults are done. That was nice. We got to. I was going to do some remodeling this summer, but 300-kilo stone through the roof of the hut that saved us some time. I'm just like one of those guys, always looking at the bright side of a siege of your town by a warlord. I know a lot of good Huns. Yeah, Brian was a good Hun. He owned a little Hungarian Hun restaurant, a lot of lavash. Again, just keeping it 11-10, looking forward. Got to keep this year bright. The murders are bad, but you gotta go. When you gotta go. It's not just for pooping and peeing. It's also for being murdered by a warlord and his mongrel hordes. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if that's like a 900s term. If I can still say mongrel horde.
All right, and that is time there. All right, so you will decide if Nick moves on to the final round. While we are figuring that out, and I'm getting those responses again, make sure that they say things like "yeah," all that fun stuff. Last time a lot of people just said "LOL" a whole bunch because they were laughing out loud. Let's get Tim back. Tim, let's get you back here, and your challenge is going to be Ooh, an ace. So this is an asshole. Tim has to be basically the biggest asshole he could be. What is the first thing that he's going to be an asshole about? And while we're waiting for a response from that, let's see here.
Trying to get into character. This is a stretch for me.
And again, another big, huge response by Nick, for Nick. So Nick will be moving on.
Nice work, Nick.
The word to suggest Tim is going to be green. So green is your suggestion.
Recycling's a hoax, fucko. They don't recycle all the stuff that you put in the bin. They want you to think that they do.
I just want to make some extra money. You know, I don't come here being insulted.
Listen, little girl, pull yourself by the bootstraps and money will come to you, okay? Don't come looking for handouts from me from all my Bush Light cans. I put in a lot of work.
I'm only 12. I can only do so much, you know, for revenue. You're making this really hard for me.
You seem like you speak at like an 8-year-old level.
Oh
you sure you're 12?
I mean, that's how many fingers I have in my hands, so yeah.
I know that you have 12 fingers?
I'm
Count again,
hand.
Missy.
Oh, excuse me, sir, are you making my daughter cry? What's wrong with you?
I'm not making her cry. That's a choice that she's making.
Oh my
all right?
God!
You know what? You need to rethink a lot of your priorities, sir. She's the 12.
No, I don't. I make my own priorities. I set them. I don't go back and reassess. It's a waste of time. That's recycling the thoughts that I've already had. All right? So you can get off the playground, or you can fucking shut your trap.
You stop picking on people with polydactylism. 12 fingers, that's an appropriate amount for some people.
That's a freak show. All right? That is unnatural. Read a Bible, all right? 10 commandments, 10 fingers, 10 toes. God damn.
Excuse me, sir. Are you making my very intelligent young son cry?
all right, and that's time. All right. You'll decide now.
Sorry, Mavian. Sorry, Annie.
No bad blood, dudes. Okay, it's okay.
You will decide if Tim moves on. While we're waiting, let's get Kim back, since their names rhyme. So Kim is back. Also, while we're waiting here, if you want to or you can donate, go to Venmo, use @thebackline on Venmo, or PayPal, backlineimprov@gmail.com. Anything you give tonight, half will go to the winner. So the person who wins tonight gets half. Some of them might not even know they were doing this for cash, but you will get money if whoever wins this, and you can donate again to Venmo or PayPal and use hashtag Cards of Destiny. Hashtag Cards of Destiny. Any of them that go up tonight, the winner will get half of. So make sure to do that. You do it now or right as soon, but make sure you do it before midnight. Up next is Kim. Your challenge is going to be 9. 9 is a fun one. 9 is like German 9, meaning no. Kim has to say no to anything that's asked of her. So if anybody asks a question or wants Kim to do something as a character, she has to say no. And let's see here. Results for Tim are no. Tim does not move on. I'm sorry, Tim. But we will now find out. Kim moves on, and I need a suggestion. Kim, let's get let's get a location. Where is Kim at? And again, to repeat things, Venmo is @thebackline, and PayPal is backlineimprov@gmail.com. We don't take tickets or selling beers right now, so our whole theater, this is how we're getting money until we get a loan from the government, maybe. Who knows? So do that. And the location is on the beach. So Kim's gonna do a scene on the beach and has to say no to everything.
Man, it's so nice to get away, have a vacation. Ugh. It's so hard being a blogger, you know. You know, Kathy, it's just so hard. My fingers hurt. My fingers hurt, you know. It's just like, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be.
Hey, I'd really, I came out here today because, I don't even like you, but I was hoping that, would you just like, would you lend me like $5,000?
Look, I understand that you don't.
My mom, she has cancer.
Oh, okay.
I know we haven't seen eye to eye, but because I left, I threw that your chicken out, and I've been a bad roommate.
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
sorry.
I understand that you don't like me. I don't like me. That's what my blogs are all about, you know? And I would love to give you $5,000, but I can't do it because that $5,000 is going to reconstruct my fingers.
Hey, beach babes. You like what you see?
No.
Sorry, I won this free alcohol. Will you please drink it?
I would love to, but I can't because I'm saving all the alcohol for disinfecting my fingers.
Okay, alright. That was Kim there. You will decide right now if Kim moves on to the final round. Again, things like yay, all that fun stuff. And we just got our first donation in, so again, if you want to do that, go to Venmo at the Backline, or PayPal is backlineimprov@gmail.com. Use hashtag Cards of Destiny, and the winner will get half of anything that you donate. The other half will go to the Backline. So that way we can make sure we keep paying things. So right now, let's get Eli up next. Eli, let's get you up next here. Your challenge is going to be 5. Oh, 5 is a famous movie abridged. So what I need from the audience, a famous movie. It's not like one you really like, one that the majority of people know. One that is well known, all the references, all that fun stuff. And let's see, it looks like Kim did not make it through, so I'm sorry, Kim. We still have a few more people left in this round, and hopefully keep it to only one, and we have 3 more people. One person out of those might make it. So Pulp Fiction is the suggestion for this famous movie. Eli will be the main character in, and has a minute and a half to tell the whole story of Pulp Fiction. Go.
We're gonna rob this place, okay? We're gonna rob this place. Hey, don't you say a motherfucking word, okay? Okay? Get down! You want this shoved up your ass? I got the needle. I shoved it into her heart. I shoved it into her heart. And she lives. So you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. And then we get to the end, of course, and they ride off into the sunset, and with a big pile of money and a dildo in the ass.
All right, and that's
I
time.
think that's how I thought it was good.
Nope.
Movie.
I
thought it was a good movie.
Okay. The bandwidth is a little low on there. That happens. But that one ended up being a solo scene, as no one else wanted to pop in on Pulp Fiction. Eli had all of that all to herself there. Now, you will decide if Eli moves on to the finals. So again, make sure to comment on that. Up next, let's get Carl up next. So Carl, your challenge is going to be 5. We'll do this back to back because that's how Cards of Destiny works. We need another famous movie, one that is not Pulp Fiction, obviously. And again, if you want to give anything, we now have up to $20. So the winner of this is going to at least get $10. But let's see if we can amp that up even more. Again, Venmo at the Backline or PayPal is backlineimprov@gmail.com. And as I'm looking through here for results, let's see here. All right. It looks like Eli was a close contender, but it do not move on to the next round. But good job there, especially doing it solo. The first movie that pops up, I'd say, you know what? I'm gonna take out. I understand Pee-wee's Big Adventure is pretty popular, but it's not like famous. So Aladdin is the next option, and that is truly famous movie. One that everyone. Aladdin is
Wait,
your.
no, time out. Which one?
We're gonna go with the original Disney one.
I don't need to do the princess song. That's all I needed to know.
Correct.
Ready?
Yep. Go.
You must go into the cave and see what you find. Oh, God, it didn't work. Hey, let's get this bread. It's mine now, guards. I'll give it to these kids instead. Hey, monkey, I wish I could be something else. Oh, what do I need to get into that cave? Oh, it's this kid. He's something else. Oh, that chick's pretty hot. Hey, chick, don't steal that apple. She's insane because of misogyny. Come on. You're really hot, but I assume you're from here. I'll see you never. Whoa, I'm in jail now, and I have no way to get out, except from this work from jail program where I go into a cave. Okay, can my monkey come? That's allowed? Why didn't you send your bird in then? No questions for me. I'm on my way. I got the lamp. I'm dead. Oh, thank God I'm not dead, and I've still got the lamp. Robin Williams, you're the purpose of all this. Let's go be a prince in a parade. Hello, everybody. I'm a big-ass liar. Hey, princess, come with me. I'll lie to you, and I'll tell you to shut up, but in a sexy way. On a carpet. Oh, no. Now I'm drowning, and I have to use my last wish in a contrived way to get rid of this last wish. But I'm free.
And time. All right, pretty much got it all in there. The whole tale of Aladdin. Yeah. Also, again, solo. No one else wants to chime in on those movies, but that's the way it works. So while you're deciding right now if Carl moves on to the final round, we have our final person in this round is Ashley. So Ashley, your challenge is let's go with 2. Oh no, this is pick 2. This is pick 2. Great. So your 2 are Jack, This is the last time I'm going to do. Jack of all trades. So anything that is asked of you, you will know or know how to do. And your other one is, ooh, I like this, but I'm not going to add it onto a 2, because then that will give you so many more. Yeah. So instead, you have the 8. Ooh. This one doesn't quite go as much as I want to see you do this one. It doesn't go with the Jack of all trades. So let's see if we can do one that's not a solo card here. 3. Okay. This is tough. This is tough because none of these cards work.
Oh, 3 is what I had last time.
Yeah. I just realized that this one isn't working too well with other cards. 4. Okay, 4. This one works. Your historical reenactment, and you know everything. So let's. You will also be the narrator of this, so it's great that you will know everything. Because whatever historical event we give, Ashley will know all of it, and every little bit there. And it looks like Carl does move on by a long shot. So that's how you make sure you get on to the final round. So let's see here. What's the Chicago Fire was the first thing said. Okay. So Ashley, Jack of all trades, knows everything. We'll also be narrating the Chicago Fire, and we will see other improvisers can hop in and do the scene as well, and begin.
Oh, little Bessie, come on, girl. It's all right. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. It's me, old Susan Brown. You may know my name because you're here in Chicago, where the Brown family is very famous. Because old Bessie's great-great-grandcow kicked over a bucket 243 years ago. In the
Do you take responsibility for all the people who died?
No, I said no press here today.
How do I bring my dead child back to life?
You mean it was over 200 years ago, so... Anyway...
I understand the fire is one of the stars on the Chicago flag. What are the others about? I'm very confused.
Okay, all right. Now, Bessie and I have a story to tell you here today.
Why was the entire town made of wood? Who made that decision?
It was another time. It was my pappy, Mayor Brown.
Why was there fire in a bucket?
Oh, little CNN type.
And time. All right. All narration, not a whole lot of answering on that one. We want to know what that other stars are. All right, you decide right now if Ashley moves on to the finals, and when we get to the finals, I'm going to pick one card, and all 3 or 4 people will all have that same challenge together. They will all have the same challenge, doing one scene together. So, we will find out here. Let's see here. Oh, all right. And Ashley's getting a great response, so Ashley will be moving on. That means we have 4 people in the finals. So, final round is Carl, Nick, Ashley, and Annie. Those 4 will all be doing one 3-minute scene. They'll do one scene, last 3 minutes. Before they go up, remember, if you want to give anything, half of it goes to the winner of this. So go to Venmo, at the Backline is how you pay. Or PayPal, backlineimprov@gmail.com. Use hashtag Cards of Destiny. But make sure to do that tonight. You don't necessarily have to do it right now, but do it before midnight so it'll all count. To who wins. Also, check tomorrow night out at 9 p.m. Central. We have Clash of the Cities. And we have a very special arena where Pandemic at the Disco is going for their 4th win up against From Justin to Kelly. So if you know the group From Justin to Kelly, they're going to be doing their first show of 2020 actually right here at twitch.tv/Backline Comedy. Do not miss that. Also, give a round of applause for all the people who tried and did not move on to the finals. We had Eli, Toby, Tim, Kim, Mavian, who all did a great job. So round of applause for all of them. Your final 4. Your challenge will be this is going to turn chaotic here because the Joker is pick 5 more cards. It's a real asshole move that I put in here, and I only have 4 cards left. So what's going to happen is we're going to pick all 4 of those, and instead, because we're right here at the end, you know what? Let's do it the way we're supposed to do it. We're going to pick all 4 of these, and then 1 more card from the end. Let's see if we can do all this. So we have 8, which means a poem that rhymes. So we will speak in poetry and rhyme everything that we say. That is something that we all have to do. You all have to do. I don't have to do any of this. Commentators, let's that's a tough one already. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. All 4 of them are commentating. They're a panel. They're all commentating on a topic. We'll find out what that is here in a second. So all 4 of them are commentators. They all also are reading poetry that rhymes. 10 is an emotional scale from 1 to 10. So what I need from the audience right now is what emotion do all 4 of them have? They will start at a 1 and end 3 minutes later at a 10, all of them. 9 is also no, which means that they have to say no to anything that's asked or offered to them. No. And just to make this more chaotic here, I'm going to pick 1 random card after doing a quick shuffle. 4. Oh, great. They're commenting on a historical, so they're watching it happen right now. Historical reenactment. What are they watching? So what is the historical reenactment that they are watching? The emotion is lust. So, okay. All 4 people will be commentators. They will start at 1 and end at a 10 for lust. Everything they speak will have to rhyme and be in poetry. They have to say no to anything that's asked or offered of them. And they are all commentating on the sinking of the Titanic. It's a whole lot of shit. I hope you all appreciate how good this scene is hopefully going to be here. And let's start the timer.
Thank you all for tuning into our channel, and I can assure you this is one sexy panel. That ship's going down, and so are we on each other.
I'd say this ship is going down just as we like to go to town.
Oh no. Gosh, is that ship big? It almost reminds me of that hole you dig.
Looks like they didn't watch out for the iceberg. So it's time for us to get in a room and touch some turg.
Oh,
We plan on staying till the end, but I prefer to go friend to friend.
I see Rose and Jack hanging from above. I hope they survive because they're so in love.
All of this seems so miserable, but unlike Molly Brown, I'm pretty sinkable.
I think you'll find that you're not right. Those are merely 2 lookalikes.
They kept saying women and children first, but if anybody touches me right now, I'm for sure gonna burst.
There's not enough boats for all the little ones, so I guess I'll take them in my Hilligans.
Now that women and children have all gotten off, I think it's time that we could boff.
All of my bets I'm trying to hedge, but all of this sexy talk is making me edge.
The icy waters reached my feet. Perhaps we could start before it hits my meat.
I can't take it anymore. I'm just so hot. It seems so insane. Get me some pot.
I was gonna sit this one on the bench, but oh, I can feel you down in my Marianas Trench.
I know the captain was the last one to leave, but I'd strip him down and say, "Oh, baby, please."
Whoa! I'm suddenly taken by surprise. Several still on the ship have invaded my thighs.
Oh no, here comes a big wave. Everybody go.
I mean, there is a lot of mania, but none of this is as hot as it was when the sinking of the Lusitania.
And that is time. 3 minutes. Now you will decide what I want. I'm looking at this right now. Do not judge yet. So what's going to happen is everybody gets one pick. So Toby is already going here. Every person who gets to vote only gets to pick one person. So pick who you want to win. Going to be Carl, Nick, Ashley, and Annie. Again, you only get to pick one person. I'll be tallying these all up. One person only. And while I do that, make sure again to check out tomorrow night, as we have Clash of the Cities with some great guests. Tomorrow night you can see people like Chad Fogle and Daisy Faith, also Kelly Buttermore, Justin Peters. Make sure to check out tomorrow night, twitch.tv/Backline Comedy at 7 o'clock and at 9 o'clock. We're also going to be debuting a new Zips Opera show, so we'll be doing that in the arena. Something we put together in advance. Make sure to check that out. Right. It's getting pretty close here. If you're going to vote or you have not voted, make sure to do that in like the next 10 seconds. Pick someone now, and again, you only get to pick one person. All right. It is a close one so far, so make sure to vote. I'll give you about 5 more seconds here. And thank you again all for watching. We really appreciate it. I think this show's been a lot of fun. I hope all the improvisers have had a lot of fun. I know this has been a lot of fun for a show. It looks like voting is officially done. And your winner tonight is Nick Rowley. Nick Rowley, a very close win there. Nick Rowley, everybody give a round of applause for him. Congratulations, Nick. If you want to say anything real quick.
Yeah, can I plug the 3 shows that all got canceled that would be happening on Saturday?
Are you in any that aren't canceled?
No. But except for this one. This is the first one I've done since March 4th. So keep watching Backline's Twitch.
Great. All right, so Nick won. Thank you all very much. I hope you had a lot of fun, and hopefully see you tomorrow night.